Your kids can sit on the floor, my dad said, pointing away from the table. My sister's children took the front seats with gifts and plates. They should learn not everything is for them, my mom added. I just whispered, understood. When the event coordinator came back to confirm headcount, I stood up and said, I'm 38. For 15 years, I've funded my family's entire life. My sister Ivara, the golden child, dropped out of college, got divorced with 3 kids, moved back home. I paid her rent, her car repairs, her kids' school supplies. My own kids, Kale, 7, and Renly, 5, barely got a glance. When Kale made honor roll, my mom nodded politely. When Ivara's kid got a B+, my dad threw a barbecue. My wife Mayla started skipping events, but I kept showing up, kept paying. Then came my mother's 65th birthday. She wanted something big. Waterfront venue, live jazz, catered dinner, photographer, $12,000. They just sent the contract. I signed it. I wired the deposits. The venue was perfect. I arrived early with Maylis and the kids. My parents swept in with Ivara and her 3 kids. My mother's friends filled the room. Kale tugged my sleeve. Where should we sit? I guided her toward the main family table, the one with gift boxes I'd paid for. That's when my father's voice cut through the room. Your kids can sit on the floor. He pointed toward a space near the windows. Ivara was already guiding her children to the front seats. My mother appeared. They should learn not everything is for them. The room went quiet. Ivara smirked. Kale's hand slipped into mine. Renly clutched a handmade birthday card. I didn't argue. I guided my kids to the floor. Milas followed, jaw tight. We watched as waiters served Ivara's kids shrimp cocktail. Watched my mother smile at them. Watched my father pour expensive scotch that I'd paid for. Then the event coordinator, Zira, approached me. She needed to confirm final headcount. I stood up slowly. For 15 years, I'd been invisible. Not anymore. I whispered, understood. Then I said, cancel the dessert service. Cancel the extended bar package. Reduce catering to half portions. Zira blinked. We're already an hour into the event. Do it anyway. 10 minutes later, waiters started clearing trays. My mother noticed. What are you doing? Why are they taking the desserts? I changed the service order. Why? Because I'm paying for it. The room went silent. You're paying? The venue, the catering, the bar, the decorations, the photographer, all of it. This entire event is on my credit card. Ivara went pale. My father stepped forward. We need to talk privately. No. For 15 years, I covered Ivara's rent, Dad's car repairs, every birthday. I paid without gratitude. Nobody forced you, Ivara started. You're right, but nobody thanked me. And today, when I brought my children to a party I funded entirely, you told them to sit on the floor. We didn't have enough seats. Ivara's children got gift boxes and prime seating. My children got the floor. The jazz trio stopped playing. This isn't the time? Then when is the time? I've waited 15 years. It never happens. Zira appeared. The adjusted invoice is ready. I approved it with one tap. Guess they finally learned what open bar really means. Open until the guy paying closes it. There's nothing to enjoy here. I turned to Maylis. She was already gathering our kids. We're leaving. Please don't. You did this. You. We walked out past the staring guests. That night, I opened my banking app. One by one, I canceled every automatic transfer. Ivara's rent, my parents' income, car insurance, streaming services. Then I emailed my lawyer. Revoke my parents' access to the beach house. Change the locks. Within days, Ivara's phone got shut off. My father's car was repossessed. My parents found the locks changed. Police were called. My mother came to my door sobbing. Why are you doing this? Because you told my children to sit on the floor. That was a misunderstanding. This is about 15 years of treating me like a bank account. So you're cutting us off? Yes, you're being cruel. No, I'm being fair. For the first time, fair to myself and my children. I closed the door. 6 months later, the calls stopped. I took Maylis and the kids to Disney World. Kale and Renly stopped asking about grandma and grandpa. I sold the beach house and bought a cabin. Maylis asked, do you ever regret it? I looked at Kale and Renly, laughing. Not even a little. I was building a life where my children sat at the table, where my wife was valued, where I was seen. A life where I finally mattered. And that was the best revenge of all.